Hello students, welcome back to Mathematics for Everyone. In this video, we shall take some more properties of determinants. Then we take property 3, third property. Third property of determinant. If two rows or columns, if two rows or columns of a determinant are identical, then the value of the determinant is 0. So we can verify this. Let A is equal to A1 B1 C1, A2 B2 C2, A2 B2 C2 is a square matrix of order 3. Therefore, determinant A is equal to determinant A1 B1 C1, A2 B2 C2, A2 B2 C2 is equal to, we shall expand it by first row, A1 into the first row, first column, B2 C2 minus B2 C2. Then minus B1, leave first row and second column, A2 C2 minus A2 C2. Then plus C1 into A2 B2 minus A2 B2. So therefore, A1 into 0 minus B1 into 0 plus C1 into 0 is equal to 0. So the value of determinant is 0. Hence verified. So we have verified that if two rows of a determinant, rows or columns of a determinant are identical, then the value of the determinant is 0. Fourth property of determinant. Fourth, if each element of a row or column of a determinant is multiplied by a constant k, then the value of the determinant is k times the value of given determinant. given determinant. So we can verify this. Let A is equal to A1 B1 C1, A2 B2 C2, A3 B3 C3 is a square matrix of order 3, and matrix B is equal to A1 B1 C1, A2 B2 C2, K A3, K B3, K C3. Then determinant B will be K times determinant of A. As we have done in the first, second and third property, in the same way you will expand determinant B and determinant A, and you will check that this property is true. Then we take next property. Fifth property. If A is a square matrix, if A is a square matrix, such that each element of a row, each element of a row or column of matrix A is expressed as the sum of two or more terms, then the determinant A can be expressed as the sum of two or more determinants. That is, if matrix A is A1 plus P, B1 plus Q, C1 plus R, then A2 B2 C2, A3 B3 C3, then determinant A is equal to determinant A1 plus P, B1 plus Q, C1 plus R, A2 B2 C2, A3 B3 C3 is equal to determinant A1 B1 C1, A2 B2 C2, A3 B3 C3 plus determinant PQR A2 B2 C2 A3 B3 C3. So as we have done in the previous properties, first, second, third, in the same way you can expand these two. You will find that the property will be satisfied. Then we take next property. Property 6. Property 6, if each element of a row or column of a determinant is multiplied by the same constant and added to the corresponding elements of some other row or column, then the value of determinant does not change. That is, if matrix A is equal to A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3 is a square matrix of order 3, then determinant A is equal to determinant A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3 is equal to determinant A1 plus K B2 B1, A1 plus K A2, B1 plus K B2, C1 plus K C2, A2 B2 C2, A3 B3 C3. You can expand this left hand side A1 B1 C1 A2 B2 C2 A3 B3 C3 and this right hand side. You will find that their values are same. So in this way you can verify this. So that's all. In the next video we shall also take some more properties of determinants. So please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to Mathematics for Everyone to see more videos. So thank you. See you in the next video.